Welcome my dear student from my YouTube channel. Today I am going to explain chapter number 6 for class 8, which is algebraic expression and identities. So in this video I want to explain this about this chapter. So first of all you have to read the chapter. So algebraic expression and identities. So I think you have to learn about the algebraic expression, how to make the algebraic expression and how to understand this is the algebraic expression, yes and no. So first of all, in this video I'm going to explain and I'm going to clear your concept about this chapter. So without concept you never solve the question in this chapter. So in this video I'm going to talk about a fundamental concept first of all, because fundamental concept if you not read, so you never understand what is the algebraic expression. So I think so in algebra you have to read the theorem, I think. So in algebra we reuse two type of symbol when you make the algebraic expression, no, so that time you have to use two type of symbol, number one constant and number two variable. So first of all you have to know that what is a constant. A symbol which has a fixed value is called constant. That means there is 7, 5 by 2, 5 by 2. So you can take any numerical value. This all constant, okay, because there is if you write the 7x, no, that time you never say that this is constant. Only number, only numerical value, then you can say this is a constant value, okay. That means it is a fixed value. That means this, you can say this all this constant, okay. And what is variable? So variable, that means a symbol which can be given various numerical value is called a variable or literal. So if you see the example, so you can easily understand, I think. So variable means the this is the symbol which can give the various numerical value. That means you can say the circumference of a circle, you can say the perimeter of the rectangle, you can say the perimeter of the square, you can say the perimeter of the square. So all these variable, because it has fixed value, it has fixed value. That means C, there is a 2 pi r, so r is the radius. So I think you can if a circle has radius, no, that time you can easily calculate the circumference of that circle. So you can say this is also variable. So variable means which have given various numerical value. C is the depend on the circle, or C is not same for the all circle. It is depends on the radius. So first radius, suppose if you when you calculate the circumference of the circle, and if there is a radius is 2 centimeter, and first circle and second circle is radius is 3 centimeter. So C is also C will be also different, because circumference will also different, because or different radius for different circumference, okay. So this is the various numerical value. That's why in this definition as a variable, that means a symbol which has given various numerical value, okay, which can given various numerical value, then you can say the symbol is variable, okay. So I think there is in this I'm explains with the example of formula of the new circumference of circle. So that's why you can take not only circumference of circle, you can take as a perimeter of the square, you can take out you can take the perimeter of the rectangle. So you can you can take any symbol which have fixed value, which have various value. That means, so I think it is clear, I think. So next point is there. So algebraic expression, a collection of constant and variable connected by one or more of the operation of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division is called algebraic expression, okay. So algebraic expression is very important topic in this chapter. So if you can't understand what is the algebraic expression, so never I think when you solve the question, when you solve the exercise problem, that time I think you are very difficult to solve the question, I think. Okay, so for that, first of all, what is algebraic expression, you have to learn in this chapter, then after that you can solve the question. Okay, so first of all, what is the algebraic expression? Expression means a few minutes ago what is constant and variable, so I'm told you, I think. So in this when you make the algebraic expression, no, so that time constant and variable is very important. Okay, if constant and variable is connected by two or more, the operation of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, then you can say the collection is algebraic expression. Okay, so example, as there is lot of algebraic expression is there, but algebraic expression is not only one types, there is various type of algebraic expression is there: binomial, monomial, binomial, trinomial and multinomial. 4 types is algebraic expression you have to learn in this chapter. Okay, so that's why first is monomial, but all here is all express all of these all algebraic expression, but it has, this is monomial, this is binomial, this is trinomial, this is multinomial, but all these algebraic expression. Okay, so monomial, that means which have only one terms. 7x means there is only one terms. This is but if you say that says there is 7 and x both is there, so how to count the this is one terms. Yes, this is your question is right, but I try to clear the clear your concept, I think. So 7 into x, there is between relation is multiplication, right? So when you multiplication relation, no, so that time you have to count only one terms. Okay, so but only for multiplication and division, that time only you have to take you have to count the only one terms. 7x, this is one terms. 7a into 7b, this is one term. So I think this is all monomial. Monomial means which have only one terms, right? So monomial is it is clear. Binomial, what is binomial? Binomial means there is which have only two terms. Binomial is the algebraic expression, the expression which have only two terms. Then you can say the algebraic expression is binomial. 5x square y, this is one terms, and 5x by 2, this is one terms. There is how many terms is there? Two terms. Then you can say this is the binomial. Well, say you can say sir 5x square y. There is, you can if I count the 3 terms is there, no, because 5x square y is the between relation is multiplication. So that time you have to take as the one terms. This is one terms and this is second terms. That means this is binomial. Okay. And trinomial, that means which are 3 terms, a, b plus b plus c. When you plus and minus sign is there, no, so you have to separately have to count. And if you're if suppose a into b into c, suppose here a into b into c, so that time it will be only one terms, because multiplication sign is there, no, that time you have to count only one terms. But here is plus sign, so I think you have to separately have to count one term, second, first, second, third. It has 3 terms. That's why this is trinomial. Okay. And multinomial, what is multinomial? Multinomial means which expression has which have more than 2 terms. So that way it is clear that all trinomial is a multinomial, but all multinomial not a trinomial. Multinomial means which have more than 2 terms. Okay, so a plus b plus c, this is more than 2 terms, that means this is multinomial. A plus b plus c, c plus d plus f, if you take lot of terms but with plus plus so that's why if you take as there is also division form is there, a plus x plus y plus z plus r by 2, there is 4 term is there. So how to possible if you distribute formula if you apply, no, that's why then after that you can write the x by y plus y by 2 plus z by 2 plus r by 2 so there is 4 term is there, so you can say this is also multinomial. Okay, it is also multinomial. But the sum, if you say sir a by b, this is 2 terms. No, a by b is the division form. No, so you have to take the 1 terms. So one term, first term, second term, third term. It has 3 terms, so that's why it is multinomial. Okay, and so second point, my second point is factor. Okay, so what is a factor? It is very important point. Each of the quantity multiplied together to form a product is called a factor of the product. Okay, so a constant factor is called the numerical factor. A constant factor is called the numerical factor, and factor containing only literal is called the literal factor. So yeah, I think your concept is not clear. So when you take the example, no, so that time you can easily clear. Okay, I think this is the numerical value. Okay, -7 is the numerical value, so that's why this is the numerical factor. This is numerical factor. This is numerical factor in this expression, in this algebraic expression. So my student, I think you can easily understand this is which type of algebraic expression. This is monomial. This is monomial because it has only 1 terms. Okay, but in this expression -7 x y square is there, so -7 is the numerical value. That means this is numerical factor, and x y square this is the literal factor because it has there is no and few minutes ago told you, no, any factor containing only literal. There is a literal x y square. There is no literal, there is no numerical value. There is only literal. So you can say this is the literal factor. And -7 there is no variable. So I think this is, you can say this is the numerical factor. Okay, so it has a numerical factor and literal factor. Okay, so I think so it is very important when you solve the question. No, that is very important concept. So I think in this concept, when you clear, so I think you easily solve the exercise question. I think okay, that is very important. This is very necessary to solve the exercise question. So next point is, so I'm told you, so 7. You can take the example 7 a b c d. So this is algebraic expression. In this expression 7 is the numerical factor and a b c d is the literal factor. Okay, so in this again I'm told you, I think this is a factor 7 and a b c the literal factor. Okay, so next point, constant term. What is constant term? The terms of an algebraic expression having no literal factor. That means there is, in this expression, if you take as an example -3x square, in this expression, this is how many terms is there? First term, second term, third term. That means this is trinomial. Okay, this is trinomial. Here -7, 5 by x, so -7 is the constant term, and this is the this is constant term. Okay, in this expression. And coefficient, you have to understand what is a coefficient. Any factor of terms of an algebraic expression is called the coefficient of the remaining factor of the terms. So any factor of a terms, okay, any factor of a terms of algebraic expression is called the coefficient. That means if you take example, so you can easily understand this. Then how many terms is there? 1 2 3 4 5 term is there, so this is multinomial. In this expression, first term is there, the terms, that means 7 pq. If you take this in this term 7 pq. In this term numerical coefficient is 7 and literal coefficient is pq. And so when you suppose when you solve the question, no, exercise question, no, that time this type of question is maybe, I think so, the literal coefficient, that means I told you the coefficient of pq. So when you find out the coefficient of pq, so you have to write the terms without PQ, you have to remaining part. Remaining part you have to write. When you PQ coefficient, no, so that time you have to write 7 and Q, because you never write the PQ. Okay, because you are coefficient. You are find out the coefficient of PQ, so that's why you should not take the PQ. Okay, and without PQ you have to write the terms. That means 7Q. If you find out the coefficient of P square, so you have to remaining part. That means there is how many P's there? There is 3 P's there. 7 into P into P into P into Q. Okay. So in this experiment, there is telling coefficient of P square. So you have to write the remaining. That means without P square you have to write the terms. So P square, that means P into P, that means P square. So you have to write 7 P and Q. When you write the coefficient of P square, no, so that time you never write the P square. Without P square you have to write the terms. That means 7 P and Q. Okay, so remaining part, that means with the remaining part of the P square you have to write the that will be coefficient of the P square. So that means 7PQ. 7PQ. This is the coefficient of P square. If you write the coefficient of Q, so you have to write the 7PQ only, because you are finding the coefficient of PQ square, no, so that's why that time you not write the Q. Okay, because you are find out the coefficient of Q. So I think in this video it is, I think I am able to clear your concept. So that's why please watch the video and subscribe and like my channel. Okay, so again I am telling you what is the coefficient of Q. Coefficient of Q, when you write the coefficient of Q, no, so that time you have to write only the terms without Q. Then you can say the that means 7PQ, because you should not write the Q, because you are finding the coefficient of Q, 7PQ. And when you solve, you are finding the coefficient of 7Q. So 7 and Q you should not write. That means you have to write only PQ. PQ is there. And when you find out the coefficient of P, so that you have to write only one P. You have to left and without only P you have to write the. That means how many 3 P is there? 3P. And you have to you are finding the coefficient of P. So you have that time you have to write the 7P square Q. 7P square Q. Okay, because 1 P is you have to remaining you have to write the terms. This is the coefficient of P. And next I am telling you what is the like and unlike term. Easily you can previous time I think you have learned in previous classes, I think. So like terms, that means what is a like terms and unlike term? The terms having same literal coefficient. The terms having same literal coefficient are called like terms. Otherwise they are called unlike terms. So literal coefficient I a few minutes ago told you, no. So literal coefficient means 7. If you in this example, I think you can easily understand 7AB. This is the numerical coefficient and this is literal coefficient. Okay, so 5x square y and this is 5x square y. This is literal coefficient. This is literal coefficient. Here is x square y z. There is also x square y z and y x square y z. But there is not arranging. Here is the x square y z. X is first, y second, and z is third. But here is the y first, z second, and x square is third. Multiplication when you the combination multiplication, no. So it is you have to take as the x square y z and y z x square is the same, because multiplication combination that time you have to take the same. Okay, so that's why this is and these are all in this algebraic expression. Literal coefficient is same. Literal coefficient is same. So that's why you can say all these expression are like term. all expression this like term, because in this in 3 expression there is a all x square y z little coefficient, little coefficient, little coefficient. I think in this here is y z and x square. I think it can be confused to understand you, I think. So that's why y z x square and x square y z, it is the same. Suppose you can take example 3 into 5. Okay, 3 into 5, how much is there? 15. And 5 into 3, 15. Both is valued, both value is same. So I think multiplication form, when you the relation combination multiplication is no, so that time you have to take the same, because first maybe first y and second z and third x square, but here is x square first y z, but never no problem, because combination is multiplication. I think you have to take as a same. Okay, so a into b, b into a, this is the same, because multiplication form is there and a combination is there, no, so you have to, that time you have to take the same. Okay, so in this all in 3 algebraic expression there is little coefficient is same, that's why this is the like terms. Okay, and 7ab 3a square b, here is ab and here a square b, this is not same, this is not same. So I think in this 3 algebraic expression is not these 3 algebraic expression are not like term, that means are unlike term. Okay, so I think clear, I think your conception. Polynomial, what is a polynomial? That means in class 6 you have learned what is a polynomial. Polynomial, that means polynomial is the algebraic expression which power, that means power non-negative. If your power is non-negative, no, so that time you can say that this is polynomial. So in this first algebraic expression is polynomial and degree is 1. Degree is 1. Heading is there already. Polynomial in one variable, that means only one variable is there. Here is also one variable, there is no two variables there, but this is polynomial, but this is not polynomial. So how can I understand? Because power is positive, but here is, sir, how can I understand this? Power is 2 is there, so it is also positive. So how to understand this is not polynomial? Because in second term 3 by x, so x is the denominator, so power is plus. When you I think when you solve the identity indices chapter, so that time I think this type of formula is 1 by x, that means x to the power minus 1. Okay, so this is the new reciprocal form is there, no, so that's why when your variable in the place in denominator, so that time denominator, that time I think you can without solve you can say the expression is the not polynomial, because x is in the position of denominator, so that time you can say this is not polynomial, because I'm telling you, 1 by x, that means x to the power minus 1, and 1 by x square, that means x to the power minus 2, so power is negative. And I'm telling you non-negative algebraic expression you can say the polynomial, but negative powered expression never say the polynomial. So negative power, that means not polynomial, but here is a degree, polynomial degree is 1, and it also polynomial. This is not polynomial, but it is polynomial. Okay, so polynomial means how much degree is there. So this is polynomial in the variable p and degree 3, because the highest power is 3. This is the only one variable polynomials. Okay, this is all this polynomial in one variable, but this is not polynomial. Okay, these two algebraic expression is polynomial, but one is not polynomial. Again, polynomial in 2 or more variable. Okay, so 8x square y minus 5x, there is 2 variable is there, x and y, so that's why this polynomial are 2 or more variables. In this polynomial 2 variable is there. Okay, so polynomial of 2 variable, polynomial in 2 variable algebraic expression. So it is also algebraic expression. You can say all polynomial, you can say algebraic expression, but all algebraic expression is not a polynomial. Suppose I am telling you, this is algebraic expression, but it is not polynomial, because x is negative, power is negative, that's why it is not polynomial. but it is algebraic expression. So that's why I'm telling you all algebraic expression not a polynomial, but all polynomial is a algebraic expression. So linear, that means which algebraic expression which polynomial has only one degree is 1, so 1 degree is there and 1 degree is there. So in both algebraic expression power is 1. So I think this is the linear polynomial. Okay. And next topic I'm going to explain, this is the last final topic. This I think so in this video I think you can if you're not able to understand, so I think you comment section, you can write your comment, and after that again when you make this next video, so that time again I'm explain your problem. So bye bye, take care and watch my video. And if you watch my channel, so I think you get the benefit which student are follow the ICSE. So I think, and so bye bye, take care. So thank you. Okay.